Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning. Hope you have your energy. We're going to be here a long time, so you can stay or you can come back later and watch it. We have a lot of things to pack. So I think there should be a lot of things here that will be good to new resellers or veteran resellers, whatever we may have. What am I doing on my phone? What's it going to do? Oh, yeah, go to my orders. Going all the way down to the bottom. Please be Jonathan. It is Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan. I'm glad it's him. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hope you all had a good weekend. What's up? Good morning, K Flow. Good morning, K Flow on YouTube. What's up? Just left FedEx. Let's go. Mayor. Appreciate it, Jesse. Appreciate it. Lulu, good morning. Good morning, Lulu. Thought about you this morning because it's hot here. And I'm like, you know what? It's hot. I'm like, I bet everyone in the Midwest is hot too. And I know you're in St. Louis. I'm like, wow, it's hot. I'm like sweating. But also, I just pulled everything. That's why I'm late, almost real late. We're packing Thursday through this morning. So Thursday through this morning. So that is really 4 days. So when I tell you how many sales I have, don't be like, oh my gosh. So we're packing over 50 eBay items and then not that many, 2, 4, 6 Poshmark items and 2, 4, 6 Mercari items, 0 Depop because Depop sucks. Pretty much. That's what I got to say about that. That's all I got to say. What's up, Linda? Good morning. So let's get into it. How are your sales? Everyone doing all right? I felt like my sales this weekend were really good. I had 2 bundle sales where someone bought 9 pair of cleats and then 11 hats. The problem is I have 10 that I can count of this size hat. So there might be one mixed in with the other one. So I'm not going to ship these right away. But I want to let you know I sold 11 of these hats in one sale. And I sold 9 cleats in one sale. And I sold something that I've had for sale for a long time. We'll get to that in a little bit. That is not clothing, but it's polo related. So it's definitely me. It's definitely me. Good morning, Tej. All right, let's get to work. If you guys are at home, let's get working. Let's get listing. Let's get taking pictures, all that sort of stuff. That's what I'm going to be doing today. First thing we're going to ship out is we sold this on live, I think Thursday. This linen blazer, it's a Suit Supply blazer. Just going to give you a little bit of the, man, this mirror stuff's always messing with me. Going to give you the tag so you know what to look for. Suit Supply is, I was telling, I was on with the Dream Team KOA and all them last night. I said, what's your favorite brand to sell in suits right now? And they were thinking names to brands. I'm like, Suit Supply is mine. I have 2 blazers right here that I sold. I listed them and they sold super quick. Suit Supply might be my favorite brand. It sells so quick for me. So quick. What about golf clubs? Any money there? Yes, Mark, definitely a ton of money in golf clubs. I will pack while I talk. And it's going to Jonathan. This sold for $110. I bought it for $7.99. So this weekend I went garage selling. If you didn't see, I posted a little video. My son and I have more little videos too, but I took my son garage selling with me 7:30 to 11. And I don't talk about it on here, but I sell all my hard goods really locally. I bought 2 or 3 golf bags. Both of them sold. 2 golf bags. Both of them sold same day. I bought an Osprey, like the really nice backpack, but it's a baby carrier, so it's huge. Bought that. That's going to sell locally. I bought a Strider bike. Love buying those little Strider bikes. If you guys know what those are, they're the kid bikes without pedals. They're like $80 new. I buy them all the time for like $10, which is what I bought that for. And it's going to sell for $40 probably today. And then I bought a putter. So I love buying golf clubs. Garage sales are great places to buy them. Depop was seller free weekend this weekend, and my sale stopped. So strange. Yeah, Depop's a turd. How far do you travel out? Our surrounding stores are. You went this. I'm just gonna say doo-doo. What's up, Bobby? Northeast Ohio. Good morning. I live in a metro area, so we have a lot of thrift stores. But I travel my thrift days. I put probably, I don't know what I've said in the past, 100 miles on my car because I'm traveling. If I traveled from here to the farthest place, it's probably 30 minutes. And then from here to like the next farthest place is 30 minutes. But I ping pong my way between them all. But next week, I'm going to Chicago for 2 days to thrift in Chicago. So I'll stay a night at a cheap hotel. That's a write-off. And I'm going to thrift for 2 days straight. So Chicago's 3 hours away. I'm going to travel there and load up my car. So I will travel. Your thrift stores aren't good. There's got to be a metro area somewhere near you, and hopefully, and you can thrift from there. Also, I probably spent way too much, $1,500 on online arbitrage on Friday. Friday, I spent $1,500 on online arbitrage. So everything brand new tags. Other ways to source. Angela, good morning. Good morning, Ray. Are you live every day? I'm live Monday mornings. Usually it's 8:30. This morning was a little bit delayed, but Monday mornings I'm live. I'll probably be live tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, packing up stuff. I usually go live like Wednesdays, thrifting midday, and then usually Thursday or Friday I go live in the morning. So yeah, but I am going to do a haul video that I'll post on YouTube. I'm not going to do it live. I'm going to do a video and post it. Good morning from Southwest Wisconsin. What's up? Is it hot in Wisconsin too? Ohio, I know it's hot. It was hot here yesterday, so it's over there. Eastern Conference here. Here we come. That's right. Sirs, Pacers, let's go. Let's go. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, Pacers won last night. We're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Those who care about basketball, you know, huge Pacers fan here. I'll even have this vintage. Got this vintage. This is made in the USA. Sweet vintage Pacer shirt thing. But yeah, we're the number 6 seed. Shouldn't have even made it past the first round, and we did. I'm in Chicago area. All right, Jamie. Which thrift in Chicago? I'm going to all of them that I can hit. So what I'll do, same thing in Chicago. We'll go there, and Bearded and I are going, and we'll just hit the first one going into Chicago, and then we'll just ping pong the whole way around. We'll kind of look like what makes the most sense. And so we'll probably take an outer route like we did last time and come in, but just ping pong the whole way through Chicago, all the way through. And we went all the way up to Elgin, which is like north of Chicago last time. I'm on the coast, so half of the radius. Okay. Alabama here. What's up, Bama? What thrift in Chicago? Good morning from Toronto. Good morning, Toronto, Ontario. I need to go up to Canada. I've been finding polo fleece shorts in the thrift, new with tags. Where do you think they're coming from? Lulu, I think what happens is Macy's because remember I found that huge buyout of Polo Ralph Lauren, all new with tags. They were donated to a mom and pop thrift store. I don't think they come from Polo Ralph Lauren. I think they come from like Macy's or somewhere like that. It's a write-off. I honestly don't know, but that happens. You guys have seen it where, I mean, here in town, especially like in the city, I find a whole bunch of Lane Bryant that's donated. Like they'll come out with carts and carts full new with tags, Lane Bryant and Taylor, all that sort of stuff. I don't know. Should research that. That's a good question. Got to go to Goodwill, Northbrook, and Glenview. Yo, we hit Northbrook and Glenview. We literally hit them all. We go 2 days, and Bearded and I are nonstop. We do not stop. We do not take a break. Good morning, everyone over on TikTok. Wow, sorry if I missed all your comments. Ever tried Mercari? Yes, I have 6 Mercari sales we're going to pack up. I live in the metro area, and I prefer out in the middle of nowhere thrifts. I look for vintage. Yes. Vintage stuff definitely is better out in the middle of nowhere. Where I went garage selling this weekend was definitely not vintage stuff. It was definitely newer stuff. So what's up, Amy D? Smaller towns with private boarding schools have great stuff. Thrift stores. Go Wolves. Oh, yeah, Timberwolves. That was a great game. 20-point comeback. Woo! That was crazy. I like smaller town thrift stores too. Listen, I'll go anywhere. I don't care. Anywhere there's a thrift store, I'm all about it. It's like a little bit of a drug to go, right? Go Celtics. Felix, get out of here. You live in Chicago. Chicago, come on now. All right, this is a Nike Polo Tour Performance. What did I sell this for? $17.99. That is way too much. So I thought I priced all my Nike down. I guess I didn't. Just my Under Armour I priced down. This sold for $17.99. Tour Performance, nothing special, just green stripes. Sold for $17.99. Bought it for $4. So you're gonna see here today. You stick around and watch. We'll watch it later on YouTube. You're gonna see a lot of stuff that I buy that you probably don't think I buy. So, like I said, this weekend, things that I sold that I don't talk about on here. I sold 2 golf bags locally. Someone's gonna come and pick up that Strider today. So I sell hard goods locally. Make sure it's going to bin because I have some mixy stuff here. Adventure, good morning. Would you buy newer Ralph Lauren men's basic sweaters used for $11 for $60? Would you buy newer Ralph Lauren men's basic sweaters used 11 for $60? 11 of them for $60? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Because that's fine. I can buy those. If you're talking about, it depends. If they're like wool sweater, I don't know what sweaters they are, but if they're the basic sweaters, the quarter zips or whatever, I don't buy those. I don't have really good luck with those. Good morning, Candy. Christian, our prices are so shitty. I was in Florida and our prices are so much higher in the thrifts in Canada. Are they? I don't know. Thrift stores are there. And also thrift stores don't price things high. Where did I go? Was I live last week when they priced something high and I'm like, okay, you price that high, I'll take this for half the price. I think I was live. I'm pretty sure I was. Good morning, Donna Diggs. Good morning, sir. Love the garage sale score you had this weekend. Thanks, Sophia. I have more. I'm going to post more, but that one was really fun with my son. It was like a honey hole early in the morning. All these women were like coming as I was there. If you guys didn't see that short. So I was like, I don't have time. Like, J-Mo, you're my runner. Like, J-Mo, get it. Go put it in the pile. Guard the pile. All this. If you didn't see that video, it's tons of really good stuff that I haven't sold before. Masuk, but Eileen Fisher, St. John, stuff like that. Our Goodwill separate brands and raise the prices, no half off. Yeah, ours do too, Bonnie. We don't have half off. They separate the high-end brands. They put them on Goodwill.com. They don't even put them on the floor in cases anymore. There are lots of brands like Suit Supply that they don't know about. What's up, Goodwill? Suit Supply is a good brand, but you're not going to sell that online because it's a suit. And they don't know about that brand, and so they'll put that on the floor. You just have to find out the brands that they don't know about. That's why you're here watching. I get a lot of stuff for free. I still list at a decent price, but I still get really lowball offers, which I would still profit from. What are your thoughts on accepting those? The way I feel about that, Katie, so Katie gets stuff for free. She gets a lot of lowball offers, but you feel like you can still get more for that. I would feel like it depends on your mood. If something's been sitting for a while and you're like, okay, I can see that go for that price, gone. But if you have something like a Robach you got for free and someone's lowballing you, no, I wouldn't. I would sit on that for the right buyer. You'll sell that like within a few weeks or a month. But if you've had something for a few months that you got for free and you have nothing into it, just get rid of it. Get that money and invest it into the next item that you find. So to be honest, if I got free stuff, I would take a lot of offers. Smaller towns with private boarding schools. My bad. Sirs, what's up? Let's see. Marilyn, good morning. Oh, Marilyn, Mom. What's up, Mom? I see Marilyn and I think, my precious mom. She is a saint. We love her. Good morning, Tam. Sirs, big thank you. Use code for auto posture on Friday. Let's go. Ryan, let me know how your sales go. I want to know. Message me on IG. I'm interested. A week, 2 weeks, whatever. But yeah, auto posture. I don't even know how many sales are going to be coming from auto posture. I know for sure whatever cross lister you use. I didn't have a cross lister. I use auto posture now, but now I'm making Mercari and Poshmark sales because I use a cross lister. So yeah, but yeah, codes $5 off. I have a code on surfsupfinds.com, and that helps out. That helps out the channel too. Yes, Pacers, let's go. I know. I'm so excited for the Pacers. This is our all-star hat though. I can't get button downs of any brand under $10. We don't have regular sales. I wouldn't. There's not many brands I'd buy for over $10 that are button downs. Not many. You don't see me talk about button downs I sell for a ton of money. What was the name of the suit? Suit Supply. Oh, my first name is Marilyn. Nikki. Marilyn. That's a beautiful name. It's a beautiful name. Okay, international sale. We sold Guys, I love these. These are one of the best selling shoes for me. These Nike Dunk hidden wedges. If you find these right here, they're women's. They have they're a wedge, on the inside, but they also you're able to take the wedge out. So they don't have to be a wedge, but I'm not going to do it. But yeah, these are hidden wedge Nike Dunks. They always sell really well for me. These sold for $69.99. I paid $20 for them. So this is an example of I'll pay up because I know these sell really quickly. Nike Dunk hidden wedge. And this colorway is not even that great. $69.99 full price. Someone bought them overseas. How am I have it shipped? I have it shipped ground. How shall I ship these? Would they fit in this box? Would they fit in this box? That would be cool. That would be cool. Can I get them in this box? Yeah, I can get them in this box. All right. So these are going overseas. Oh yeah, perfect fit. Look at that. Yeah, these are going overseas. I'll never see them again. $69.99 gone. But I am going to put them in a bag. What was the name of the suits? Good morning, guys. This channel is my guilty pleasure. Ooh, guilty pleasure. Better than chocolate? Okay. Baby, I see you. The name, the baby's in the name, guys. I'm not calling it baby. So, yeah, Pacers did well. Hope you guys had a good weekend. While I pack, I'll talk too. If you guys want to know, our last soccer game was this weekend. I coached my son's soccer travel team. So that was fun. They won. They were excited. And so that was fun. Now practice until next season. But that will give me a lot of time because every Tuesday I coach for 2 hours every single Tuesday. And then every weekend I have multiple games. So it ties up a lot of my time that I could be listing or whatever. But I love doing it, obviously. But that will free up time. So $20 and $70 on those. Next item were a pair of cleats, of course, size 1. Size 1 pair of cleats. I had to open this bag before, so I'm going to put it in another poly mailer too. Size 1 cleats. Bought these for $5 or $10. Sold them for $40. Hopefully I'm caught up. Okay, good. And the Mavs. Oh, were you familiar with Swag Golf Peter Millar? It's new to me. Tam, I haven't heard of Swag Golf Peter Millar. Is that I'm guessing that's a clothing brand. Swag Golf. I've never heard of Swag Golf Peter Millar. That's new to me. Anything Peter Millar, though, catches my attention. So I think I'm going to be looking for it. The video of you guys' garage sale was so adorable. It was fun. I had fun this weekend with him. Like I said, you guys all know my dad, the OG of Hustler. He taught me, he brought me around and went to the candy store, went to Hooks, CVS before middle school every day, got 3 candy bars for $1, went to school, sold them for $1 a piece every single day until I got caught and in trouble. So like I started at an early age. He taught me how to do that at an early age. Everything legal. But this is a Colts quarter zip or half zip, like windbreaker thing. It's sold for $23.99 full asking price. It's going out ground. Paid $4 for it, $4.99. It's evidently Scotty Cameron owned. Ooh. Okay, we're going to go back to that. Swag Golf Peter Millar. Scotty Cameron, anything is so good. I have yet to find anything Scotty Cameron. So I really hope one day to find Scotty Cameron. Look up Scotty Cameron logo, and you just want to look for that logo on golf head covers, on putters, on clothing, on anything. Scotty Cameron. Would you buy a striped Peter Millar Basic Summer Comfort for $32 new with tags? No, I would not. No, I wouldn't. We have those for sale right now at TJ Maxx. No, I have trouble buying a Peter Millar with the really good print. We have really good print ones too, like little golf carts and golf clubs, or little martini glasses and beer and all that sort of stuff, all over print. I have trouble paying that now for Peter Millar, especially stripes. I would not. For me, Benjamin, I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do it. Let's see. There's a kid on my daughter's bus who does that with primes. Hey, more props to her. See, got to be slinging them. And you know those kids like that prime. All right, here's another one of these. Remember I don't remember if I packed another one of these like last week. I got 2 of them. They sold super quick. Short sleeve, button up, button down, polo Ralph Lauren, sell quick. $22.99. These sell better for me than the long sleeve. So if you find the short sleeve button, they do much better than the long sleeve for me. Yeah, just basic quarter zips, some with quarter buttons. Yeah, not me. Not for me, Nikki. Not for me. Let's see. Richard. Tommy boy. Man, I'm so behind. Paid $5, took over 60 in a couple hours. What? Tam, you have good luck with golf brands for real. Courtney, I was away for work last week and still had 10 eBay sales in 3 days. Love it. Yes. That's the best thing, right? People want to talk about like, oh, eBay fees and this and that. Open up a brick and mortar and see how much that costs. Overhead, you have set hours, all that sort of stuff. eBay, 24/7. 24/7. Make money while you sleep. It's awesome. So yeah, Courtney, that's awesome. That's what we like. Going on vacation and making sales on vacation. It makes you feel at ease while on vacation. I'm making some money. I sold my dad's insurance merch, plastic wallets as an 11-year-old. The whole box. The rest is history. There you go. See? I'm telling you, you got to start them early. Got to start those kids early. Found a new brand this weekend. The Territory Head. Great men's brand. Never seen it before. Got 6 of them. All right, Amy. I'm the teacher in here, right? Again, I'm the teacher. While I packed this item that I said, I don't buy these anymore, but I did buy one because it was unique. In that video, I said, there's an asterisk next to everything. I don't buy John Barbados anymore, but this one had flying skulls all over it. And I looked up comps and it was good. And it was like the week I made that video of what I don't buy. So I said in that video, there's an asterisk by everything. There's always that 1%. I do buy these. I pass over all the other button ups. Territory Ahead. I sold the hell out of that brand when I first started reselling. 2016, 2017, 2018. And then it really dropped off for me. I pass over almost all Territory Ahead unless it is, I don't think I have any. You'll see Territory Ahead shirts that are really crazy Aztec or tribal designs. Those sell really well for me. Also, any of the thick corduroy shirts that are really heavy, those sell well for me. But for me, I pass up the others because they just stopped selling for me. Maybe they've made a comeback, but they were like maybe 2 years ago, I'd pick them up and they would sit and sit and sit. So I'd have to just mark them down to nothing. Good morning, Caleb. Caleb, I'm pretty sure Mondays I'm on here and you go thrifting. So I know you're out thrifting. I'm guessing you're out thrifting today. Good luck. I wish you luck. I know you're going to get a lot of good stuff. Do you sell women's polo? I don't sell a ton. It's got to be something very special for women's polo stuff. Women's polo Ralph Lauren doesn't sell really great for me. It has to be special, like an Aztec sweater or a really nice sweater, something like that. But I've sold Purple Label, but that's not polo. That's Ralph Lauren Purple Label. Had a great sales this weekend. Katie, let's go. In my first horrible buyer experience, I feel like I'm an official reseller now. Oh, no. What happened? Yeah, you're going to have those. Welcome to the club. You just got initiated. You're in the club now. Polo Ralph Lauren, gingham check. You guys know this is probably my favorite pattern to sell for Polo Ralph Lauren. They always sell well. $21.99 Polo Ralph Lauren. So there's 2 Polo Ralph Lauren button shirts that sold right away. People message me often and say, Surfs, I'm not having luck selling Polo Ralph Lauren. I don't want to pick them up anymore. I don't know. I said, look at my pictures, look at my prices. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Speaking of, K-Way says the same exact thing. I think he just posted. K-Way just, what's up, Wayne? Said the same exact thing. Like, he's selling Polo Ralph Lauren all the time. I just packed up to $22.99, $21.99. Just if yours aren't selling, go look at K-Way Shop's pictures. Go look at my pictures. Look at the prices. And I take like 5 pictures. So If they're not selling for you, don't get them. Try something different. Just because something's selling for me, and it's not selling for you, try something different. I know people, I think Lulu, you're still on here. You sell a ton of Levi's. You love selling Levi's. I only like picking up a little bit of Levi's. I think Chris at Peaks on, he might be on here. He loves buying Levi's for $7.99, all the brands I don't like buying, and he sells them. So just do what works for you. I get the senior discount now, and I will stack it with their 5 off 30. No color tag sales here. Bobby, let's go. Get as many of those discounts as you can. Just looked up Swag Peter Millar. They're selling for $125. The blade covers are super colorful for crazy money. All right, guys, Swag Peter Millar. New bolo for all of us. Aren't garage sales the best, Felix? They can be. They're very hit or miss. They're very hit or miss. I'm more likely to get more quantity. It's worth more money thrifting for a whole day than going garage selling for a day. In fact, Friday, I went garage selling for an hour Friday morning, and I didn't see one single garage sale. Went for an hour. Went for an hour, not one. K-Way, never mind. X-Nay on the Ralph Lauren. K-Way says they don't sell. They say they don't sell. But I'll take that jacket. I know you would. It is a small. It is a small. It probably fits you. It might even be too big for you. Might even be too big for you. That shirt was in your live haul. That's old fast. What shirt, Lulu? What shirt was in my old haul? What shirt was in my old haul? Oh, that sold fast. Yeah, whatever that was. Oh, that John Barbados. It did. And there's always a lag when I list stuff. I might have it in a separate box. I might list it right away. Just depends. I get the senior discount. My bad. Read that. Polo doesn't sell. I've only sold 250 last year. Caleb. Right? Yeah, Polo doesn't sell. That's fine. Yeah, right? All of us that are resellers sell them. A lot of them. I really, like I said, guys, with everything that came out that video, it got some views, didn't get a lot, which is fine, but I think it's the most important thing when it comes to reselling. There's 3 principles, I think. I think it's the right item for the right price with a good picture. Those, to me, are the most important things. If you have the right item, and a desirable item for a competitive price, it will sell. Even if it's not a desirable item, but they sell, if you price it right, it will sell. If you have a good picture, it will sell. That's what I had to say about it. Polo is my top selling brand. There you go. Gene, do you pick up perfume cologne? I would if I was at an estate sale. I only know a little bit about some, like I know Abercrombie from when I was in middle school, high school, the Woods, Abercrombie Woods. If you find that, even a half a bottle of that sells for a lot of money. So I know there are some half bottles and quarter bottles of colognes and perfumes that sell well. Travis Matthew, retail arbitrage. Don't need to get into that. Bought it for $11, sold it for $29.99. You guys want to see thrifted items. You don't want to see retail arbitrage. I get it. Tommy Bahama silk. It has to be, so Rachel, it has to be really loud. It has to be a bigger size. Those are 2 things. Really loud, a bigger size. I will tell you this. I don't buy regular Tommy Bahama in like small, medium, large, extra large if it's just plain, except for one, black. If I find black Tommy Bahama 100% silk in any size, all black, silk, button camp shirt, I buy it. And those sell for me really quickly. For some reason, the black ones sell quick for me. And as a lot of people know, I am not a Tommy Bahama fan. Some of you resellers have better and cheaper thrift stores. Wish we had prices like that here. Yeah, so again, the more you learn, the more knowledge you get too. Our thrift stores price stuff up there for about 1.5 years. They're starting to price stuff down. And everything that they watched in my videos, they priced up. Polo, Ralph Lauren, Under Armour, all this stuff. But they don't know suit supply. There's going to be things in your thrift store that will sell for over $100 that they price at $10 or $20. You pick those items up. It's just about knowledge. The more you know, the better. Morning, I'm late. How many sales? Audra, these sales are from Thursday. So we just have a lot. We have a lot. These are from Thursday all the way to today. This sold for $80. Reisner, how about that? Look at that H&C. Look at that vintage H&C. This sold for $80. It took a best offer. Western shirt. I found this last summer. I didn't list it until maybe a couple weeks ago. So that's how big my death pile is. If you want to know, if you must. I want to see retail arbitrage. Okay, I will show you. I'll show you. You got to be smarter than the thrift stores. Exactly, Lulu. You got to be smarter than the thrift stores. And I'm not coming at you, Dorfman. I'm not coming at you. I'm trying to be the teacher, right? You have to be smarter than the thrift stores. You have to learn the brands that they don't know. Also, like I said, I spent probably $1,500 this weekend from my couch buying online arbitrage, an item that I know I can resell for at least double my money. So that 15 will be at least $3,000 return. So you can buy, you have to know brand, and there's a million brands on this website, but I know specifically this brand sells well, and I know specifically what items sell well for this brand. That's why I bought them. All right, size 42. Travis Matthews shorts. Chris, I just saw you come in. What's up, Chris? Chris, you know this pair of shorts. I know you do. I bought a ton of these. These are retail arbitrage. I thought I priced them down. I guess I didn't. Sold for $29.99. I think they were $11 a piece. Travis Matthew. I still pick up, even though those sold for $29.99, I sell Travis Matthew used shorts for $20. These just sold so cheap because they made so many of them. They were on clearance all over the country, to be honest, and they made so many of them that the market just completely flooded. So when I looked up comps, there were tons of them on there listed cheap, but my buy cost was so low, it was worth the pickup. Jack, what's up, Jack? Thrifts, let's go, Pacers. Yeah, you know what? I should throw this on. Jack, check this out. But I don't know how good Majestic is, but it's made in the USA, never been washed, nothing. Pacers, let's go. You know what? Let's throw it on. Let's throw this stuff on and get going with the Pacers, with that win, with that W. All right. I was saying before, thrifts are better than garage sales. Okay, yes. Saying before, thrifts are better than garage sales. It was interesting this weekend garage selling because is this the 11 quantity 11? No, these are the 5.5. 5.5. I got to be careful. I sold 11 pairs of cleats to a guy, or 9 pairs of cleats. And this is going to Louis. So it's interesting. I went to a really, really affluent, whatever, rich neighborhood in my city. They had, it's a village. So all the houses are close together. So it was tons of houses in a small proximity, and it was a great garage selling. But it was very interesting because I was very expensive homes, $1 million homes. You need to have places where they would just give it away. You give any offer, take it, and smile about it and joke with you. Then you had places that price stuff at eBay prices. That sells on eBay for $80. Well, you're going to have 20 people walking through here today, and eBay has 20,000 that might be looking at that item. So, yeah, it was very interesting to see like how the different people did their garage sales over there. But yeah, garage sales are crazy. Some people ask a lot, some people ask a little. Untuck It flannel. Untuck It flannel. So this is like a flannel untuck. You don't find those very often. That sold for $20.79. So that was an auto posture sale. Someone took an auto. Oh, Chris, don't even start. Get out of here with that. Someone took an offer from auto posture because I don't list anything at $20.79. Study your brands. That's right. Again, I'm going to be looking through these, making sure it's going to the right purchaser. It's going to Peter. Chris is over here saying Celtics in 5 games. No. First of all, I don't know who's going to win the series, but it's going to go to 6 or 7 games. Bet. With the clothes, that is thrift better versus driving around for clothing. With clothes, that is thrift better. Yes. So with clothing, going to the thrifts is better than driving around. I agree. So going to the thrifts better because there's more. Driving around, usually garage sales for the most part when I go, some have clothing, but it's usually kids' clothing. almost always, which is fine. There's money to be made there. I saw that video. That was a score. Oh, such a score. I listed auction. Is listing auction even worth it? Okay, so a lot of my shorts that I put out are fun shorts that are videos about selling things at auction. I would say 99.8% of my items, 99.8% of my items are buy it now or best offer. I auction off very little, very, very little, less than one a month. I'll show you right now what I have for auction right now. Great example. I have this shirt for auction right now. This is a Grambling State Tigers all over print, like from the 90s shirt. There's not one like this anywhere online. This stuff's super popular right now. AOP all over print from the 90s. So this I put at auction because it's rare. I don't know how much it's worth. It's going to be a price discovery. We're going to see how much people are going to pay for it. We're going to find out how much it's worth, right? So yes, let's say it sells for $40. There's always going to be someone that says, oh, you could have sold that for $60. Well, it sold for $40 and there are people bidding on it. So that's how much people were willing to pay for it. And again, that's a rare item. So I don't auction off many items. That was the cutest face of your son. His little face. Guard that, JML. Oh, I made him guard it, Audra, too. He got ice cream and he got a pair of little kid Jordans. So we bought him Jordans. I made him buy those. At every single place, I made him pay, or I told him to go negotiate with the people. He had a putter. It was $10. He said, would you take $5 for it? And they said, sure. So I had him negotiate. I legit was teaching him this weekend how to do it. These sold in 2 hours. Maybe I underpriced them, but I priced them. They were selling for around $200. I priced them at $179.99. I got full asking price. I had $179.99 with best offer. They sold within 2 hours. These are mailman Red Wing shoes. I thought these would sell for I thought these were like $30 or $40 shoes. I looked up the code, which is just that 101 on the inside. 101 Red Wing. That's the version. And I was like stunned how much they sold for. So that was a really good sale. I picked these up for $15. $15. This was actually at a thrift store I don't go to very often because they overprice everything. But again, they don't know everything. They don't know everything. How can you tell if Levi's are from the 90s? So Levi's are dated. And I actually tagged Chris at Peak on. If you're not part of Surf's reseller community, join it. It's free on Facebook. But I tagged Chris at Peak because Chris is really good at knowing Levi's dates. They're on there. Let me get a pair real quick. This is what happens when you talk and pack at the same time. You pack a box that's empty. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right. Casey, half found XL Hurricane starter jacket, mint condition. Dude wouldn't budge. Oh, half off found. Oh, for $40. Yeah. Something they don't budge. I mean, there are plenty. That guy that I bought all those clothes from, I had 25 items. They were 10 for $40, which is a good deal. I said, would you take 80? Or I had Jameson ask, would you take 80 for the 25? And he said, no. He said 100. Okay. All right. Let's date these Levi's, guys. Let's date these. Let me answer your question, though. How much percent does eBay take out of every sale? 13%. 13%. Unless it's over $1,000, it's like $250 or there's a certain money amount they take over. I don't know how much. Maybe it's $5,000. They don't take 13% off stuff like that, but 13%. Yes, teaching him is the game. Yeah, you got to do it. So you got to do it. I would like to know how you handle offers from buyers. Do you list the items buy it now or best offer or just buy it now? Have you denied any offer or always counter? I feel like so many sales are from offers, not full asking price. Is that just the way it is, or am I just nice and take too many offers? 13, there's no right or wrong answer to that. Also, I do things a little different. I price my items. My main focus is buying items cheap. I want to buy items cheap. That way I can undercut the market a little bit and my item will sell fast. I don't have to worry about offers. I will say this though. Most of my items over like 30 bucks, I do best offer on, but I still price them cheap. Anything under around 20 or under, I'm pricing at the very bottom of the market. All my Polo Ralph Lauren, I don't accept offers on any of those. The prices are set. Buy it now. So it just depends. There's a lot of factors go into that. But no, if you're making a profit that you're comfortable with and you're taking offers on it, keep doing it. Keep doing it. People will save your store and be like, we'll come back here because you're taking offers and they work with me. All right. How do I find the date on these? I am never good at this. So, Chris, are you still on here? You have Detroit Carhartt, bro? No, I don't have any Detroit Carhartts. If I had a Detroit Carhartt, which every t-shirt bro wants, those sell for me overnight. If I list that online, boom, sold. Because again, I buy it cheap and I list it at the bottom of the market and it sells quick. Get that money quick. eBay fees are getting ridiculous. They're actually cheaper than, not Mercari, but they're cheaper than Poshmark. And also they're, you know what? If I didn't have eBay, I'd be doing teaching, making a lot less money. So I'm fine paying eBay fees. I'm fine buying something for $5, selling it for $50 on eBay, who spends millions and millions of dollars advertising and getting people to their site for my item to sell any time of the day while I sleep and me make $45 or $40. But there's the tag right there on the Levi's. These are vintage, and we'll see how much, if we can find the date. When you leave the price on the shoes, do you ship them? Yeah. So every single time, I never take the prices off my shoes, ever. Never take them off. Don't worry about it. You guys know me. If you guys saw that video a while ago, like, I'm as lazy as they come, but I don't cut corners. If I don't have to take the price, I found that taking the prices off the shoes, if I don't have to do that and they still sell, I'm not going to take the prices off the shoes anymore. They still sell. What are other things? They're like, there's a lot of things that things still sell, and they're like, all right, well, I don't have to do that anymore. That saves time. Do you sell any silver jeans? Are they worth picking up for $5? Eric, I'm not sure. The only silver jeans I've sold in the past few years are silver Suki women's with a really big size. Those are the only ones that sell well for me. I had one mix up and mailed the wrong item things to wrong people, and now I'm constantly paranoid that I leave the post office. Yes, Katie, that's why I double check. So I click on my item, I look at I make sure it's going on there. I've done the same thing many times. Missed, and then one person gets the wrong thing, and I'm like, all right, well, I might as well message the other guy because they know they're getting their item, stuff like that. Show the tags, please. There you go. So, Reisner, tell me what year these are, because you can find out. There's a whole bunch of numbers on there, and somewhere on there you can find out. Would you pay $20 for a Burberry Brit polo with a Novacek collar accent? Caleb, you're a pro. Come on. All right. Would you pay $20 for a Burberry Brit polo with a Novacek collar accent? Right here, the accent right here, $20. If it's a polo shirt that's cotton like this, Caleb, I pass on it. Me, personally, I pass. Those Burberrys have dropped off a little bit. The Burberrys I really like are button-up shirts with flip collars. Those do really well. But for $20, that's a little steep. Even though it's Burberry, you know that. What did you do? Caleb, you tell me what you did. Hope everyone have a great week. Thank you, Will. Everyone is. There's a Facebook group too. Levi's Denim Research Group. Chris shared it with us. Okay, so there's a Facebook group called Levi's Denim Research Group. Look up that group. Join that group on Facebook. It'll help you. Poshmark's fees are ridiculous at 20%. Yeah, they are pretty high. Yes, eBay fees way cheaper than Poshmark. I make money on shipping. I do too. So I make money on shipping. For example, since I ship from home, people pay $8.50 for shipping. Since I buy my label online, it might be $6.25. I pretty much make that fee money right back. I'm top rated eBay seller. They charge me 12.35% when the item sells. Good vibes. There you go, Wayne. Stay positive. Facebook is 15%. I don't do Facebook Marketplace. 2008. All right. So I'm guessing it's because on this, let's look. So on this Levi tag, there's a 0208. Maybe that's why, maybe it's 2008. Were they making it in the USA in 2008? I don't know. These are orange tab, by the way. These look older. I don't know. Go to that Levi's site on eBay. I picked it up, but I'll be right. It'll be right on the line. I sell them for 40 plus shipping usually. Hated to pay 20 though. So yeah, see, Caleb, our wheels are churning. So that polo shirt, he's going to sell for 20 or sell for 40. He bought it for 20. He's like, you know what? If I'm out here, I have it in my hand, might as well pick it up, flip it, make $15 pretty quick after profit, or $15 profit. Okay. Let's get these in here. Mailman shoes. Mailman shoes for $180. That's a crazy sale. Do I promote on eBay? The only items I promote on eBay are, and I'm just putting this in a bag like this, get them at Costco. If you want to see the item or the materials I use, you can go to surfstufffinds.com and look at Amazon. But really, you're only going to see like my poly mailers and my tape gun and these like these right here I might have. So if you want to see what I use, but a lot of stuff I use for free. Like these are all free from the Postal Service office. So I'm sending Postman shoes in a Postman box. What's up, Chemo? Thanks for coming in. Good morning. Smoky Mountain Thrifts, good morning. How are your weekend sales? My weekend sales were really good. They were really good. In fact, I think I have a ton of Poshmark. I didn't even get to it. This weekend was really busy for me, which is totally fine. But I think I have a ton of Poshmark offers I need to get to. I think I have probably like 5 or something. So I need to get to those. So these are going out in this priority box to William. Again, those shoes I paid $15, sold for $180. They sold within 2 hours of me listing them. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. Okay, here's the box. I already packed it up. This box right here has 9 pairs of cleats in it. I paid $10 a piece for them. And I sold these for actually $20 a piece. I dropped the price. Maybe $24.99 a piece. I'd have to look. Anyway, he paid a ton of money, and I'm going to refund him the difference in shipping. But that was a good sale. Got rid of all those cleats. That's why I love retail arbitrage. Buy a whole bunch of one item, list them once, and it just sold all that. $200 worth of cleats. So that's a sale out the door. I don't pick these up, but I'm just going to show you the sale. Adidas men's polo shirt. This has been in my store for a long time, and it sold for $15.99. So this isn't worth it to me. This sat in my store for probably a year or 2 years, my guess. It's not worth it to me. I'd much rather pick up a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt and sell it within 2 months and make a little bit more money, a couple more bucks. $15.99, I bought it for $5. So I didn't lose money on it, but I don't like sitting on money either. It's not making me money. I could have that sitting in the money market, make 5% and make more money. I was trying to research RL Tiger logo, RL Red, shoe logo. I found a pair of jeans with them. Oh, okay. So a pair of jeans with the shoe, the Flying P. So I think that might, so that you have the Ralph Lauren Tiger, and then the Flying P is what you call that. I'm pretty sure the Flying P. Let's see if this is going to Forrest. Favorite movie of all time. Next item is a retail arbitrage again. So this is a story again. Cash flow is king. I agree. In, out. Cash flow is king. I always want to have cash on hand. So retail arbitrage. Some of you guys are new. Went to this place. They had a ton of jackets on super clearance. There were a ton of women's, but they weren't that attractive. And they were like $12 a piece. I went over to the kids section to look for myself, and they had a ton of kids' North Face jackets, brand new, MSRP $90, which whatever, you take that as you will. $90 North Face jackets for $7 something. I paid less than $8 for each one of these. That was a no-brainer. So that was one of those like times where I'm like, okay, normally I get men's and women's, but $8 for a North Face. I can flip those online for $23.99, $29.99 really quick because they're always going to be parents and kids that need rain jackets. The Flying P was my nickname in high school. Jimmy? P-Wing, P-Wing, there you go. P-Wing, that's it. The Flying P. Well, I hope you didn't get anything from that, Jimmy. But sorry about your loss yesterday. Sorry about your loss. The Big Apple Picker. You can imagine why I feel bad for him. He's from New York. Pacers played New York. It's okay, though. We discussed it. We discussed it. We shook hands. We did the whole, like, good game, bro. Like, go beat them. Go win it all. By the way, Jimmy, the pink's way better than your green watermelon crap. Most want UPS ground. I have several pairs of cleats to sell myself. Yes, sell those cleats. You got to get them listed now. Spring, summer, fall, all that. How do you get people to want to use priority mail? I set my shipping, Doug. I set my shipping when I list my items on eBay. So those shoes, I want to ship priority because I want to ship in that free box. I don't have a lot of boxes that fit shoes other than those priority boxes. So a lot of times I do a lot more ground now, a lot more ground. I don't do near as many priority. So I do a lot more UPS ground, USPS ground. Dumb question. Carolyn, there's no such thing as a dumb question on my channel. Do you have to have different names on each selling platform, or do you have one name like the same name you have here on eBay? Carolyn, that's a really dumb question. No, I'm just kidding. I have the same name across all platforms. So I'll tell you right now that here, these sold, these are new with tags. So they're going to be authenticated. They're Arizona, really small. I bought these for $25 a piece. Retail arbitrage, sold them for $50. These are going to the authentication center. So I'm actually going to put them in a poly mailer. But I was only on eBay and not on any social media for forever until it was last spring where I changed it. My eBay name was not Surf's Up Finds. So I thought of a name that meant something to me. My surf truck, the love of the water, the love of the ocean. Surf's Up Finds was the name I chose. And that day I changed my eBay store. I got a website. I tried to get everything I could Surf's Up Finds so no one else could take it eventually. So all my stores are Surf's Up Finds. Everywhere Surf's Up Finds. So I don't have like any, also it's important, I don't have any hidden like secret stores or anything like that. Everything's out in the open for people to see. I'm going to actually wrap these one more time just because they're new. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to wrap these. Sorry for the loud noises. I'm wrapping them. I'm putting them in poly mailer, and they'll be on their way, and they'll be just fine. North Face polos. I don't pick up North Face polos. Again, just depends the buy cost. If you're at a garage sale, you're cool buying them for $1 or $2 and selling them for 14 or 15. That's cool. Hoosiers isn't your favorite movie? Hoosiers is a great movie. I like Rudy better. If we're talking about sports movies, Hoosiers is out of Indiana, based on Indiana. And Rudy is based out of Notre Dame in Indiana. I like Rudy better. Hoosiers is a feel-good movie, and so is Rudy. Make you tear up. Finish the job. We will, Big Apple. We will. All right, so these are going FedEx. So these are going to go, no problem showing you, these are going to go FedEx to the eBay Authentication Center. So I have to make sure I don't put that in the wrong pile and send it USPS. I used to be a man. We got a uniform allowance, but the shoes we're supposed to buy through uniform vendors were crazy expensive. So most of us looked elsewhere. Diane, so though, yes, I believe it. Those were Red Wing, which are always expensive boots. I didn't think they look like dress shoes. And then the soles were anti-slip. So that makes sense. I appreciate that information. So we all know that. On eBay this weekend, I sold, you said TaylorMade golf clubs, bought for $45, sold for $199 plus shipping. Love selling golf clubs. Golf clubs sell so well, especially if you get them cheap. They sell so well. I agree with you, Wayne. Sales were slow. Then the last Thursday, a severe storm came through Knocked out all electricity for several days. Then I got started on lots of sales. Couldn't print labels. Had to message buyers. JP, a total nightmare. I'm sorry that happened. It sucks. Yeah, but I mean, the good thing is, like, you could tell people, like, you can look where I live. You can see their storms, whatever. I mean, if people want to get mad at you, something like that. That was my next question. I want to change my name. Yeah, I changed my name on eBay. So it's only eBay, and then I created an email address, and then I created a website, and then Poshmark everywhere else, everything starts up fines. I think you should do the same throughout everywhere. So when people ask, I don't know, you never know where you'll be. You might go on social media one day, like me. I mean, I don't make much money or anything, but doing it. But you might do something like that. Is it tough living in Indiana? Loving the water? It's so tough. But let me tell you, after I packed this Under Armour polo that I sold for $11.99 because I marked all my Under Armour polos way down because they are not selling for me. $11.99. I bought it for $5. Under Armour polos, I don't pick up. There's an asterisk, but I don't pick them up. There's an asterisk. Here's one that I just picked up recently because it has this all over print. I'll pick that up. That's different. But yes, it's tough. But living in Indiana, our cost of living in Indiana is so cheap that we can save money and travel. So we can save money and travel to the beaches. Travel to the beaches. Go on those cruises. Richard, we have 2 cruises planned already. 2 cruises planned. All right, next item. 2 pair of FootJoy pants. These are regular FootJoy pants. These are not the athletic fit. Athletic fit FootJoy pants sell for around $50 a piece, $40 to $50 a piece. These are regular. They sold for $29.99. Paid $5 a piece. These don't sell great for me, but they were in decent condition. I knew I could list them and sell them both. So I have $10 into them. Sold them for $30. Sometimes I do that with items. Let's make sure it's going to the right person. And that is not the right person because we're not on that item. We're on this brand that you guys might know, might not know. Wow, Monster. I love your logo. Thrifting in a college town. Any recommendations? Have you ever done it? Yes, Pat. Thrifting a college town right now. All the college students are leaving. They've donated their items. People from out of town, people from out of country. Where I went to Purdue, it's very international. They donate that stuff. You go after it. You go to the thrift stores now. We'd love to see the Pacers versus Wolves final. Oh, that would be so good. I wouldn't care who won. I think that'd be so good. I think Ant is an amazing basketball player. I'd love to have him on my team. In fact, I really like the Knicks too. I'd have been fine if they would have beat us, to be honest. How do I package golf clubs? I actually don't ship off golf clubs. I sell them locally because I don't want to ship them. I don't want to go buy the material and all that. I know everyone's like, it's so easy. So I just list them on Marketplace. I buy them for $5 or $10, sell them for $50, whatever. Come pick them up, leave the cash on the porch. Boom, done. Never have an issue with it. 32 Bar Blues. This is a good brand. This is a Henley, like a Henley lightweight sweater. Sold for $21.84. That's an Autoposher sale. Autoposher sent out that offer, and it sold. No Pacers. Oh, you want Pacers? Tam's everywhere. You want Pacers versus Mavs? Okay. I mean, as long as the Pacers are there, I really don't. That's what's most important. What's up, DC Flips? I had there right now. There you go, Pat. All right, let's go. That's what I would do. I'd go to the thrift store in a college town, like Lafayette. I'd do it. I think you should go to any thrift store any day of the week, anywhere. That's my recommendation. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Jared. What's up, everybody? Did you surf photography when I was youngster? Pre-digital days. Oh, Carol, you did surf photography. That would be cool. Like with the big, that would be really cool. That's awesome. Before digital photography. Why are you sending those FedEx? Sir Jared, those shoes have to be authenticated by eBay, and eBay, since you get a free shipping label to FedEx through eBay, and that's how they do it. It's a deal with FedEx and eBay. So if you have shoes that have to get authenticated, eBay's authentication process, you ship them through FedEx. That's just how it is with them. To business account, now change it to shipping thing. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure, Lish. Now change. I'm not sure. Oh, hello. I have a question for you. I got Poshmark cross lister, and I had it. Sorry, I have to do the puzzle piece. And it had me do a change on eBay. I got Poshmark cross lister, and it had me do a change on eBay to a business account. Now it changed the shipping thing. I don't know what to do. Lish, I'm not sure. I list all my items on eBay. I've been telling this to people lately. When you list your item on eBay, it's the most streamlined through Autoposher. If you list your item on eBay, when you cross list, you don't have to do anything else other than hit the button to cross list. You don't have to fill out any other category unless you want to fill out the original price on Poshmark. But eBay, you list the most things, and then Autoposher takes what it needs from eBay, and it works with all the others. Vice versa, if you have to cross list from one platform, let's say you list everything on Mercari and cross list, I think you have to enter in other items, and I've heard it's a little bit more of a headache. Anti-slip is the ticket. There you go. Yeah, anti-slip was on the bottom. eBay authenticates the center before it ships once authentic. They ship it from there. Yes. So once those get authenticated at eBay, they ship them. They'll send you a message saying your item's authenticated. It's going to the buyer. You don't have to worry about anything after that. I've never had an item not authenticated. I bought those new. So anyways, Jared, make sure you use FedEx. Yes, I love choosing the name. That means something to you and using it across all platforms. So Heather's saying, love using a name that means something to you and putting it across all platforms. That's how I felt. People always like, you live in Indiana, Illinois. I built a surf truck. I go to I drive my surf truck around to car shows or just around town. They're like, why did you decide to do a truck like that? Because I wanted to. I love the ocean. I love the thought of I just love surfing. I love all that. I love it. I skimboard because I go to Florida most often. But yeah, thanks, Lish, for all the spices. All the spices. I appreciate that. You don't need to do that. And the lightnings. We're on fire today. I need to find out how to get it back. I don't know, Lish. I'm not sure. I wish I could answer that question for you, but I haven't been in that position. All right, Scott's getting those FootJoy. My brother moved to Indy from Fort Lauderdale. He's never come back here. Oh, man. Well, I mean, Indy's an affordable place to live. So, and I couldn't live out in the country. No way I could do that. I'm a city boy. I have to live in the city. So I'm a city boy. Next item. This sold within a couple days. This is an Under Armour fishing. You know Hook, H-U-K, Hook. This is like Hook. It looks just like it, but it's Under Armour. It even has this whatever right here, collar thing. It's more for fishing, like deep sea fishing type thing. I see people when I do go to the beach and deep sea fishing wear this. It sold for $22.22. That was not an Autoposher sale. I had a price at $22.22. City, boo. Listen, I like the country. Our family has a lake cottage, and it's country up there. But I'm a city boy. I always tell myself, I don't know how I could live through the winters up there and stuff like that. Plus, I thrift. I have to be here. It's like moving for work. If I lived out in the country, I feel like I'd have to move for work if I wanted to be a full-time thrifter. Okay, next item were all these Tiger Woods hats. I'm not even going to grab them. They're over there. I sold 11 of them. I only found 10. So I'm either going to have to message the guy and say I only have 10. I might have listed one more than I had. Or it's mixed in with my other sizes. So it's one or the other. So I'm going to have to do that later. I just wanted to get on there. I love the beach. Me too. I have a love for the beach. Surf's up finds. And 2 miles on the beach. Nice walk. Mile train station to New York City. House prices, taxes, insane. Nice surf beaches here. There you go. Yes. I asked earlier, but drove through a dead zone. It may have been missed. Your answer. Sorry. If tracking shows delivered. Okay, I might have missed that one. I don't remember answering that. If tracking shows delivered to front porch and buyer said it wasn't there, we are responsible for the refund. If you're talking about through eBay, 100% no. 100% that is on the buyer. So this is a 5XL Under Armour, just basic shirt, sold for $20.89. That is a auto posture sale. Someone took a best offer. No, if you ship an item through eBay and it says it's been delivered to the person, that isn't on you. I get those probably twice a month. Hey, it says delivered, but I never got it. I'm gonna assume they're honest, but if they're not honest, what I always say is it says delivered. There's nothing I can do on my end. You're gonna have to contact your local post office or contact the police if you think it was stolen from your property or off your porch or whatever. So every time the next day, it's like, oh, it was at my neighbor's, or oh, I found it, or whatever. But no, eBay has you 100% covered. If it shows delivered, you are covered. You do not need to worry about it. You just tell them, and they might get upset with you like, this is on you. You need to, nope. I shipped it to the address you provided. It says delivered. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. That's on you. What's up, Megan? Hey, if I got auto posture, how do you do all the settings for Poshmark, like sharing, indie, following, followers, deleting followers? Jared, oh my gosh, I'm way behind. Jared, I'll show you right now. Sorry, guys, if you're on. Hey, and if my iPad goes off, you can hop on over to YouTube or Facebook. Because it's got low battery. Auto posture. Okay, I'm gonna show you real quick, Jared. We're over on auto posture. I'll show you guys too. If you guys are new, so camera. So if you're over on auto posture, so I just signed over onto auto posture. I'm just gonna go up to BL dashboard, and you set everything up right here. So this is where you set up all your shares and relist. So you're gonna click view that. Oh, actually, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to go to update settings. So update settings, and then you can go here and just simply click what you want to do. It recommends all these. I did all the recommended ones. So automatically share 4,000 items every day, 400 community shares, relist up to 21 items, order than 60 days. These were all the recommended items. So I'm going to save that. Right now, I currently don't have any offers that I'm doing on Poshmark. You can set your offers if you want. So an offer at 10%, but I'm not going to do that. And then you have your followers. You automatically follow people. And then your offers and recreates on eBay, Mercari, and Depop. So that's how that works. Hopefully that helped. We can do that quick. We can do that quick. Now let me get through these questions. If Julius Randle on the Knicks wasn't injured, Knicks would have swept the Pacers. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know what, Wayne? Let me tell you this. If the Greek Freak wasn't injured for Milwaukee Bucks, you would have been playing the Milwaukee Bucks, I think. I don't think the Pacers would have beaten the Bucks with the Greek Freak. So, yeah, injuries suck. We're lucky we're healthy. Yeah, I have a pair of Golden Goose sneakers. They appear legit, but yeah. So you can do the check app. It's like $5 to take pictures of them and do the check. But it's up to you. You can sell them if they aren't authentic. eBay will ship them back to you, and you have to pay that shipping cost. Morning, sirs. Do you have a retail arbitrage at Kohl's? I don't, but I know a lot of people that do running, and have a good and do well with it. So yes, I know people that do retail arbitrage at Kohl's and do well with it. So that is something you could do. I know people that do it at Meijer too. I just looked at our Goodwill website, and it says I can't combine my senior discount with $5, $30 my points. Always loopholes. Just got to find them. Yes. Yep. Got to find them. Got to find those loopholes. Don't love and New Jersey prices, taxes through the roof. I cry, I'm sure, so far from New York. Big Apple picker, right? Yes. House, money to travel, go to Europe, which we love. Yep. So he moved from Fort Lauderdale to Indy, has a much bigger house, loves to travel to Europe, and you can have more investments. Yeah. So that's the trade-off. So you can travel. That's the trade-off for me. I grew up in San Diego and now live in Augusta, which is, we just used to miss those waves. Oh, Augusta. We were on a cruise and met some people from Augusta. and they're really nice. I walked to the beach for you today. Thanks, Diane. I appreciate that. We have a pool in our neighborhood. We pay for that HOA fee. And then people in our neighborhood have pools in the backyard. I don't get that. How about them Pacers? We're going to game 3. Let's go, Paul. Paul, what's up, dude? Yeah. How about those Pacers? Game 3. I bet those tickets are a little pricey. I just got my first email from eBay saying a buyer filed a payment dispute with their bank that they don't recognize the charge. It says it's covered and I don't have to do anything. Is that what about that? I think you're fine. Yeah, that happens too. I think you're fine. eBay take care of that. eBay takes care of a lot of things to make it easy for you. I think you'll be fine. Someone have a neighbor's package in their garage for like a year. Of course, they had me deliver it and apologize for them. Yeah. It's gonna happen. People it gets delivered to wrong addresses. I don't know if people are wanting to scam you. I don't know. Bought 100% polyester Boy Scout shirt Saturday. Thanks for the heads up in the bolo. Chemo. Let's go. Yeah, that was totally a strange pickup for me, but good. Thank you. Welcome, Jared. Who the heck is a Greek freak? Giannis. Giannis is the Greek freak. Giannis. I'm not going to pronounce his last name because you guys will make fun of me. All right, next item. Polo Ralph Lauren, new with tags. Bought this from Goodwill. $4.99. It sold for $29.99. Quick flip. So again, because I bought it for $5, I could price it under the market and sell it really, really quickly. And I'm out of poly mailers. Now I'm not out of poly mailers. That's how that goes. My wife won't let us move to Florida due to all the political stuff and want to move there. Lish, my wife won't let us move to Florida because it's so humid. She's like, I can't do that humidity. I love the beach. Has anyone heard from Ethan Banks lately? I haven't seen his videos in a while. Yes. Ethan he stopped doing social media. So those people on the other end, which I respect him. So social media doesn't pay. Like, I think people get a false impression of like it pays real well and you'll get a second big stream of income and all that stuff. It doesn't. And he was like, with my situation and my family, the time I spend on social media, I could spend reselling more shoes. And he's like, that's the choice he made. He's like, I'm going to make more money selling shoes and go that direction. And he's also selling on some other platforms now too. So that's what he's doing with his time instead of social media. So TikTok asked if this live is positive or negative. Logan, I guess you can answer that. I don't know. Are you gaining knowledge? No, they probably want to kick me off like they kick K-Way off. Abercrombie and Fitch. These are Tugger shorts. These are Y2K. Y2K Tugger shorts. These always sell for me. They didn't even, you can't even see the tag. The tag is so faded out from swimming, but they're called the Abercrombie Tugger. If you find these for a good price, pick them up. They sold for $23.99. These always sell for me when I find them. I don't find them that often. Going out ground. Good morning from California. What's up, Vernon? Dillard's clearance, good for arbitrage. Dillard's clearance. We don't have Dillard's here, but I know it's like Macy's. Dillard's clearance, arbitrage. Even Stitch Fix gets good stuff there. Ooh, that's good to know. There you go. So Dillard's, retail arbitrage. Why do you make more money instead of being on social media? Felix, I've had that that's crossed my mind many of times. And you know that. You know that. Okay, this is going to this person. Right now, I'm able to balance it all. And I like talking with everyone. And it is a small revenue stream. But I do enjoy talking to everyone and being a part of the community. And I'm a teacher. I was a teacher. I like being in front of people. I don't mind it. I love talking to people. Reselling can be a boring business. A lonely business. If the Bucks wouldn't have healthy, they would have. They all would have been in trouble. I know if the Bucks would have been healthy. I know. I agree, Eric. You have $100 insurance if shipping ground. They have tracking number. The buyer can give the post office for them to do their research. Yep. Props to Ethan for that. Lulu, agree. Lulu, Lulu, you put a lot of time into social media. If you guys don't follow Lulu Ray, Luluray on TikTok, that's mostly where I see you, I think. She does thrifting. Like, this is what I sold on Poshmark. So if you want a minute and a half of bolos, you can go over there and follow her. And trust me, you're not getting paid. Like, the time it takes, you could list way more items. So yeah. That's why I respect his decision. So he's all good. He's got a dog now and all that sort of stuff. All right, these are, speaking of NBA, these are 4XL NBA Phoenix Suns shorts. I took a best offer on these for $32 over on eBay. They're going out priority. They're going out priority. Yep, they're going out priority. Okay, okie dokie. Have a good day, sir. Never negative. Nope, we're not negative around there. Have a good day. See you, Jared. I'm so appreciative of you. Thanks for all your free info. You're such a joy to follow. Thanks. I appreciate it, Katie. I ran into some people this weekend. I'm totally not that. They're like, oh my gosh. Da, da, da. I'm like, just talk to me. Like, we're all on the same page. And in her garage, she had a poster board set up with a ruler for pictures. She's like, I'm starting to resell just for fun on the side, make extra money. I'm like, great. That's what it's all about. She's having fun doing it. No, K-Way is not kicked off. He got kicked off like a month ago. He got kicked off like 2 or 3 times in a row. But he's a fighter. He's a fighter. And he was like, TikTok, you bring me back. Because he's a teacher. I made a mistake not checking the netting elastic on a pair. It was dry rotted. Ooh, yes. Yeah, dry rot is not good. On vintage stuff, make sure that there's not dry rot. Especially t-shirts. Like this t-shirt. You got to check these bottoms to make sure they're not dry rotted. If they start pulling apart and rip, you're going to get a return. Ethan Banks, you might not know. It was 6 months ago he stopped, probably. I make about 27 cents an hour doing TikTok videos. Reisner, you probably did figure that out. 27 cents an hour doing TikTok videos. That's about right. That is about right. Let's see. Here's another one of those North Face jackets. Bought it for $8. Sold it for $23.99. The other one I have is camo. I have that for $29.99. These yellow ones were kind of sitting. It's kind of springs like I'm here. I've been here a little while and these aren't selling. So I'm like, I bought them for $8. I'm going to price them down to $23.99 and sell them. So appreciate you, Katie, for saying that. Surf's got me started 11 months ago. It's been a fun ride. Yes, well, let's go. It is a fun ride. 11 months ago. So you're OG with me. We've been together on this ride for a long time. I mean, there's been a lot of, it's balancing. It's all about balance, right? And then we're all together, like starting auto posture, starting to cross list. You guys have seen me start that in real time. And I'm sure you guys are doing it too. I watch you guys do it in real time. I talk to people all the time. Like we're all new in some area. We're all in it together. You guys tell me Bolo brands. The Scotty Cameron brand. This is another Under Armour. How much did this one sell for? Next to nothing. $12.79. $12.79. I told you I'm unloading my Under Armour polos. So $12.79 for that. I paid $4.99. They don't sell. I priced them all down. 30% off. I priced them, bulk edited them, 30% off, not a sale, just 30% off of what they were. And that's what I'm selling them for now. Regular old Under Armour polos. That's what I sell for them. That's what they sell for now for me. Just don't pick them up. Thrift stores are continuing to price them up, not realizing that they don't sell as well. Vineyard Vines Performance with the hit right here. Sometimes the Murray shirts are down at the bottom. This one's Performance, so it's stretchy, really good this time of year. I still pick up Vineyard Vines. They're $5 for me. These shirts, they sell anywhere from, they're like a Polo Ralph Lauren's. $17.99 to like 20-something 99. This was $22.99 is what I sold it for. Curious if anyone else has an issue with eBay. I have available funds and have the option to instant deposit, but it is grayed out. There's nothing wrong with the settings that they find. Anyone on TikTok, do you want to help Jen out? I'm not sure about that one. What's up with the discounted shipping thing on eBay? What's up with the discount and shipping? I'm not sure. Discount and shipping on eBay, I'm not sure. All I know is people pay me and I ship items and I pay a little bit less because I'm shipping it from home. I know there's an email I sent out to people about like how buyers are going to see what sellers pay or whatever, but I have not had any questions or any issues with any of that. If I ever get a buyer being like, hey, I paid $8 and it says you paid $6.78, I'll say, yeah, because I used my printer at home and my own label and I had to drive to the post office and all that stuff sort of thing. I don't know if I ever got that question. I might not even respond. I don't know. You could create a course online reselling, so much value in your live stream. Oh, of course. Heather, I'm sure you guys follow K-Way and I. We talk all the time. It's so easy. And there have been, and we talk like, no judgment, but there are newer resellers out there that I've seen come up in the past year and create courses. And people pay to get in their courses and pay money on. I'm a firm believer you don't need to pay for this stuff. You can do it all for free. The whole point of what this is doing it, starting for free. You can sell stuff around your house. You can gain the knowledge for free. You can use that money from the stuff you sell around the house, buy more inventory. You can basically start from nothing. You can start from nothing. There's no reason you need to buy a course. No reason to buy a course. Unless you want to, sometimes you can buy a course and they have a manifest of 20 pages of Bolo brands. Well, guess what? In 6 months, that Bolo brand might change. Also, if you watch enough of these videos and write stuff down, you can write down all those brands yourself and not pay that money. But whatever you guys want to do, I'm just saying. This was an IB Cool. I didn't even show you really. IB Cool retail arbitrage. Bought these for $22. I've been selling them for $44.99. Every time I get on here packing stuff, you see me selling them. eBay's trying to make default price include the seller's discounted shipping. Oh, got you. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Blended? Good morning. Community is so important. Money isn't everything. That's true. Money isn't everything. I have a great friend. Felix is on here. Felix, we play video games together at night. We talk and snicker and laugh and say bad words. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't start doing social media. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Except for on our game, I'm always on the bottom still. I'm the worst player on my team. All right, this is a Lululemon. You know right away it's Lululemon. The tag's ripped out, and then it's got the Lululemon right there. As long as white does not have any stains on it, sells super quick. White and black Lululemon rarely go on sale. You'll rarely find white or black regular shirts on sale on We Made Too Much on Lululemon.com. So they sell really well. $23.99 for that shirt. I learned reselling free YouTube University. There you go, Lulu. And there are good people to watch out there. There are a lot. Lulu and I talked this weekend. Tech and Sports, very good guy to watch. He's very knowledgeable. He's veteran, one of the GOATs, one of the greatest resellers that I've ever followed. Really good. I was telling her some of the processes I do are different. That's totally fine. But they're really good people to watch out there. I've always just taken bits and pieces from everyone. And then I've started doing my own thing too. Like my inventory process, I don't know anyone that does something like this other than people that have now told me they do it like this. Summer Comfort. This is Ryder Cup. I like getting these Ryder Cups. This is even 2014, so it's older Ryder Cup. But it's U.S. versus Europe at the very end of the golf season. It's like a friendly event, and it sold for $21.99. That's where we're at. Dry rot on tea smells like vinegar in case you don't want to test it and destroy the collectible tea. Okay, I did not know that either. So if you find a vintage t-shirt, give it a good smell. If you can get through the smoky smell, it smells like vinegar, it's dry rot. It's dry rot. Going out the door. That pile's getting big. I told you we have a lot to sell. We're a lot to pack. I put it in my title, get a snack. At least on Facebook and YouTube, I said, get a snack. Suit Supply, again, I don't have any more left because it just sells so well. Suit Supply. This is a cotton linen blend suit. Cotton linen blend suit or blazer, not suit, blazer. Sold it for $100, paid $7.99. So $110 for the one, $100 for this one. $7.99 for both. Social media and YouTube University helped me too. There you go. DC Flip said the same. I don't know YouTube University. I don't know that. What am I missing out on? This is going out in padded flat rate. As you guys know, I roll up all my blazers. I put them all in padded flat rate. That's how I do. Ryder Cup gave you a Vero? What? Lulu, I have tons of Ryder Cup. How did it give you a Vero? If you guys don't know what a Vero is, it's not good. It's like a big slap on the wrist from eBay. If you get a couple of those, they will suspend your store. It's copyright infringement. I don't know. That's crazy. I wonder if it was new or if it was pre-owned. I don't know. That scares me a little bit. Yeah. If I ever try and look at a Vero list, like what items on eBay are Vero items, you need to look at that list if you're new, because you do not want to get Vero'd. Man, I lost it. You guys know I have my labels. And this is my paperweight Wolf of Wall Street car. Just watch YouTube tutorials and learn. Yeah. Sold my last Canali K Blazer. Oh, yeah. The K for 110. Let's go. I need to list more blazers, but I still have a ton of polos and shorts. So those are priority. But I am listed. Blazers like that are cotton and linen. Those sell this time of year really well. Almost anything you want to learn is on YouTube. For sure. Blended, thanks for the heart. I got a Vero for figs a while back. I don't understand. Like, I've heard that too. I've heard figs got Vero'd. People will be like, you can't sell new with tags Patagonia. You get Vero'd. I've sold so much new with tags Patagonia. I have a ton listed right now. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. FootJoy, new with tags. Retail arbitrage on these. I bought these at the end of last summer. Just got them out of a tote. Listed them last week. Two per. They sold for $27.99 a piece for these. I think it paid just under 15. I have to go back and look, but just under 15. Have you tried closet closeouts 9N Poshmark? No, I haven't. Hi from Mississippi. What's up, Mississippi? MASSIPPI. No, I haven't. To be honest, right now, focusing on listing and cross-listing, and I have the auto posture set up for all the shares and all that stuff. I know Audra's talked to me about different things you can do with Poshmark, like different bundle things and all that stuff. I'm not doing that stuff right now. I'm just trying to list, have auto posture do the stuff in the background, all the sharing and all that stuff and the offers. And I'll just list and cross list. Kayla, the better half of the K-Way shop. I'm not going to say good morning to you because I know you've been up with the kids since probably 6:30 a.m. this morning. New with tags, Adidas, sold it for $7.99 because Kayla is the better half of K-Way shop. She does all the work. K-Way just puts his mug on the TV or the internet and talks. Whatnot seems slower than usual. Whatnot, yeah, I don't know. I stopped doing Whatnot. But if Whatnot seems slower, maybe there's some really good deals to be had out there. If you do Whatnot and your sales aren't great, then use that as a buying opportunity to go out and source. If there are not a lot of people on Whatnot buying stuff or selling stuff for a lot of money, you can buy stuff cheap. Another pair of these, Travis Matthew, bought them for $11, sold them for $29.99. Just see. Good point. Yes. So we always have to have that glass half full, guys. Glass has to be half full. I love watching tech. Me too. I love watching tech too. But I'm not a machine. Let's just say this. I'm not a machine like tech. So this is different, right? I can't function without sleep. He's one of those guys that can get 4 hours of sleep. If you watch him or know him, he'll get up at like 4:30 in the morning and start his day. And he has a process he does every day. I don't know exactly detailed what it is, but he is like a machine. I can't. It's hard for me to wake up before everyone else. Like I feel like I have to have my sleep or I just won't function really well that day. He's not that guy. He's one of those guys that can function with no sleep. So, but he's got great advice for people. And it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be buy stuff cheap, buy it as cheap as you can, make relationships with people. That's all important. All that sort of stuff. Be nice, be courteous, be professional. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren big shirt, gingham check, really, really big. I always think of Dawson's Creek when I see these. I didn't watch that show. I just know like that oversized. If you just look up a picture of Dawson's Creek, but Dawson's Creek type of Polo Ralph Lauren shirt sold for $29.99. So that's like the third button-up Polo Ralph Lauren shirt that we sold over the weekend. Wiaz and I. Miss your Wednesday lives, Kayla. Everyone miss your Wednesday lives. Kayla, show us. Kayla, what book are you reading? What book are you reading? Want to know the last time I read a book? You already know the last time I read a book. Actually, wasn't that long ago. It was probably Brown Bear to my daughter. You know that's my favorite book. My daughter's like, I'll read it. No, we're reading Brown Bear. And yeah, that's probably the last one. But before kids, I never read a book in my life. Crooked Stick Golf Course. This is a zero restriction. This can be a decent brand. Had this in my store for a while. Crooked Stick Golf Course is a PGA golf course. It sold for $19.99, $4 in $19.99. I didn't watch Dawson's Creek. Nope, I did not watch Dawson's Creek. That was just a little bit. I mean, I'm 38, but I feel like that's just a little before my time. This is going out priority. Don't know why, but going out one of these. How about them Pacers? Let's go, them Pacers. I laugh out loud too. Good morning. Sales were slow this weekend, but still sold. That's important. I get evaluated for top seller today. I hope it goes through. You will. If it says so if you go to your performance, it tells you like what you are now and how they'll rate you today. And you'll see it could change. So you're saying you could be top rated today. That's awesome, Josh. It's just a good feeling to know like I'm doing everything right. I'm shipping stuff on time and like I'm not canceling orders. All that sort of stuff. The Vero list confuses me. Companies like Harley and H&M, for instance, are on there. I have no idea. I have no idea why that is. Why do I have a UPS ground item? Oh, that's why. Okay. I got to tell you guys. Okay, so this big box is going out. UPS ground. That is a Polo Bear comforter. A Polo Bear comforter. One of my friends, Lindsay, if you're out there, hi. She's local. She goes to the bins and she found a Polo Bear comforter, really good condition. She's like, do you want this? Yes. It's going to be $12 or $14. I'm like, yep, I want it. It sold for $85.49. So auto posture sale on that one. And it's going out UPS. So my wheels were turning because I always ship my items through PayPal, which is connected to my business credit card. But it kept wanting me to ship through my eBay funds. And I'm like, why is it doing that? I took off. It only does that when I do eBay Authentication Center for the FedEx package. I'm like, why is it doing that? So I'm like, forget about it. I'll just do it through my eBay funds. That's why. That UPS, that's why. You guys don't care about that, but it helps me keep track. Travis Matthew hat. Bought these for $5. This particular one I'm selling for $15. Sold for $15. Let's see. I started doing my inventory just like you. I now save the money from not buying the plastic bags, and I also save time because I don't have to fold and pack. Thanks, Surfs. Sophia, I'm glad to hear it's working for you. It gives a lot of people anxiety, but I mean, I'm vulnerable. I show you every day my system. It works for me. I think if you ever were to hire people and everything else, you'd have to change your system, but it worked great for me. And does it save you time, right? It does save you time. No returns are canceled and 4 sales away from Poshmark Ambassador. Poshmark Ambassador. Poshmark has paid for itself. Auto Poshmark has paid for itself for the next few months. Totally worth it. Josh, that's good. Somebody else told me that same thing. Like, not only did it pay for this month, it paid for the next few months. I'm like, that's a good point. Like, I got to look at it that way. Okay, like in a month, can Auto Poshmark pay for itself in a year? Because I'm selling things that I wouldn't have sold. I have Mercari and Poshmark things here that I wouldn't have sold. Plus all the offers. Yeah, good thing. Thank you for bringing that up. Speaking of Auto Poshmark, this sold for $21.29. That was an offer sent out by Auto Poshmark. Not a good pickup. This is a rash guard by Cali. I think that's Carrie Underwood's brand. I'm not for sure. I bought it at Goodwill for $5. There were like 3 of them in a row. It's like a rash guard. Not a good purchase. I mean, it sold for $21.29, but I still have 2 of them left, I think, and they just sit. They just sit. I've always done like items inventory, no problem. Yeah, Reisner has done the same thing. You're the only other person that I know for a fact that has done that. Now I know Sophia does too. Done the same thing, like items. It just works for me. Works for me. And it makes people cringy. I get it. All right. You guys know Adidas, these pants like this. I always pick these up. Also, I do believe, you guys tell me, when I do these lives and stuff, you can actually see, instead of like holding up, like this is what I sold in the box or in the bag or whatever, like I can show you the details, right? So it helps you guys too, to be honest. Just thought about that. But these are Adidas pants. Sold these for $27.99 because they're new and unhemmed. So these are, which is weird. I never find golf pants that have never been hemmed. So these are like probably like a 38 length, which means these will fit anybody however tall they are. So these are unhemmed Adidas pants, new, $28.99. $28.99. No returns, no cancels. Oh, my bad. I wrote that. I do like the inventory system also. Oh, Lulu, what inventory system do you have? Do you have, but you have a different inventory system, because when you do your lives or when you do your videos, you pack your items. You pack your items. They're not already in packages. So you do a different system. This is going to Man. Snapchat, you do like items as well. I back stuff too. There you go. Okay. I'm not alone. I'm not alone out there. Found a FJ Foul Raven. Reiser's going to kill me for saying that. A Foul Raven bag this weekend for $1. Thanks to you, I know the brand. That brand is so good, especially the clothing, the bag, everything. That brand is just such a good brand. Foul Raven. FJ Raven. Cuts. This brand does all right for me. I just listed last week 2 of them in a lot. This one I didn't. This is a 2XL, just a Cuts X. I'll show the tag again. It's kind of a newer brand. I think you can only buy it online. I think I sold it for $19.99 in used condition. Paid $5. Still, stuff sells so fast they usually right on top anyway. Oh, Lulu's like, I don't even put stuff away. I list it and it sells that quick. That's true. Honestly, you guys know I have my stuff down here that I've taken pictures of over the past couple of days, and I put them in like bins. And a lot of times I'm picking it right off the pile because it just sold. All right, going Josh. Next item, Polo Ralph Lauren. Another regular Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. This one's just blue. No need to talk much about it. Sold for $19.99 plus ship. Paid $5 for it. I'll buy those every day, all day. If I could find just 1 million of these, I would just list 1 million of these all day. I'm up to 101 items listed on eBay. Never thought I'd get there. Beverly, let's go. Now, this is what I hope for you, Beverly, and you're going to think it's going to be really, really mean. And it's not meant to be that way. I hope you don't get past 101 listings. I hope you only get to 101 listings on eBay. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? I hope you don't get any I hope you don't get any more than that on eBay. Tony Kanan, the Indianapolis 500 is this coming weekend. This sold. It's always like it every year. Anytime I list anything, any 500, it always sells this time of year. Obviously, this sold for $42.99. It's just a Tony Kanan jersey that you'd buy at the track, just like you'd buy an NBA jersey. But yeah, bought tickets. My son and I are going on Sunday. It's like 300,000 people that go. So biggest sporting event in the world. So the reason I say that, Beverly, is because I hope you sell like 10 items a day and list 10 items a day. That would be like the ultimate. I would be fine having 100 item store if I sold 10 or 12 or whatever many items a day and listed 10 or 12 items a day. Totally fine with that. That's why I said that. So, but good. I'm glad he got up to 100. 100's a big milestone. You'll start seeing more sales definitely at 100, especially the right items, the right prices. You're going to see those sales. Okay, next item, another one of these hats. Wham, bam, out the door. So I searched this king, the Duke of Deals. Andrew, you changed your name again. I'm not even king of my house. Well, I am the king of my house, but I don't run the house. I'll be honest. Where do you sell Lulu? What price range? Mine sits there. It depends what it is. So if you're just joining in, I sold a Lululemon shirt. I have a pair of shorts too that I sold on another platform. We'll talk about it. But yeah, Lululemon men's stuff sell better for me. And then Lululemon shorts, women's shorts sell good for me as well. But I feel like Lululemon tank tops, I don't even pick up anymore. Some tops I pick up, stuff like that. But yeah, Lululemon doesn't sell like it used to. It still sells, but there's Lululemon I pass up on when I used to never pass up on Lululemon. Make sure it's going to the right person, guy. Earlier we were talking about sending an item to the wrong person. That's why I make sure I send everything to the right person. Here is a Polo Ralph Lauren cotton shirt. You guys are like, well, you say you don't pick those up. I do pick these up if they're unique. So if it has a big pony, it's got different colors on it, it's unique. It's a size small. A lot of people pass up on small. $23.74 auto posture sale. $23.74. So size small, still sell. Hope you get the only one listed because they sell so quickly. I hope you only get one listed because it sells. But I want to sell more than one a day. 100's good. List 10, sell 10, Depop. What advice do you have for me listing vintage clothing on Depop for the first time? Smoky Mountain Thrift. Let me tell you this. I can't give you any advice on Depop. Want to know why? Because I'm packing sales from Thursday and I have this many Depop sales. And I have like 300 items maybe listed over there. This is what happens with Depop. I don't know about you guys. While I'm going to pack my very last eBay order. Bonobos, chinos, pants. This is my last pair of chinos. I don't pick up chino bonobos anymore. They still sell. If you get them at the right price, they can still sell. I sold these for $19.99. The problem is they just sit too long for me. These sat for a long time. So pick them up if you want still. Sold for $20, picked them up for $5, but they just sit for a while. Just got to wait for that buyer. Uh-oh. I have more than that. Oh, I know what I sold. Daniel, I lied to you guys. We have 2 items left. Okay. So Depop. This is the issue I have with Depop. I get 1 million offers. Some of them I accept. Some of them I counter offer and people accept, but they're never paid for. That's what I deal with Depop. So for whatever reason, I get 1 million offers. I accept offers, more like a gazillion, and they don't pay. So I list all my vintage type streetwear type clothing on Depop. I don't get a lot of sales on Depop. I think K-Way got his first sale when we were online playing this weekend, video games. Yeah, it's Depop's just, it doesn't work for me. I don't know if you have to build your store up. I know my friend here in town, Jack, if he was on here earlier, he only sells on Depop and he sells the crap out of stuff. I think because he does drops. So he'll drop like all this stuff on Depop, 25 items or something like a day. And I think he's got people that follow him that like will go to a store and buy his stuff. So I don't know if that's what it is. I really don't know. Bad Birdie Polo, retail arbitrage. Bad Birdie, this is a good brand to pick up in the wild for $5 or whatever, however much. They sell pretty well. But definitely make sure you look out for patterns, because some patterns are oversaturated than others. I have a Lululemon jacket that's been sitting for a while now. Yeah. If it's a jacket, maybe just hold off to the fall if you want, or just price it down. Get to sell. Do you price up Prana hiking pants? Price up? No. What I do with Prana, I pick them up. So a lot of Prana I don't pick up anymore. Shirts, women, a lot of Prana women's stuff I don't pick up. We're gonna do Mercari and Poshmark next, and there's like 6 of each. But yes, Prana hiking pants I pick up. I forget how much I sell them for, 30, 32, something like that. But yeah, that's what I do, pick those up. Search, I need some ideas to what to look for in the pre-owned shorts. I'm always on here, Andrew. Look at my stuff. Go to YouTube and look up, just scroll through and see me hold up a pair of shorts and then stop and write that down. What app do you use to cross list? Autoposher. It's the best app. It's a virtual assistant and a cross lister. So I love it. Anyone in here would attest to it being great. And I will, shameless plug, I have a $5 off for you on sourceupvines.com. You can get $5 off. It's not really a plug. It's a win-win. I get a kickback and you get $5 off. I've only had some shoes on Depop, just random kinds. I haven't sold shoes on Depop. My vintage gowns sell better on Depop than any other platform. Vintage gowns. I've never, I don't pick those up. I only sell men's, so it's super easy for me. I'm super OCD, but for some reason I'm okay with this system. Yeah, with our system, for sure. I have a pair of Under Armour match play pants listed for $19.99 for months and a pair of shorts for $17.99 for 2 months. Give views, but no buyers. Send offers for $1 to $2 off, but no buys. Any suggestion? I don't know, Sandy, because you guys know I pick those up and sell them for $23.99. I have a lot listed and I sell some. I feel like they sell when they want to sell, but they always sell for me. So I guess just it's got to be patient with them. So the Under Armour with the stretchy waistband match play, that's what we're talking about. That's why Lewis says, that's why I love Poshmark. When the offer is accepted, payment is automatic and they can't cancel for any reason. 100% agree. With that, let's go into Poshmark sales. I agree. Poshmark is great. The sale happens, it's instant. Money's there to ship it. You have it there to ship, ready to go. These are linked sole polos. I had a lot of them, 4 of them. I can tell you how much I sold them for. I think $80. Not a lot of money. Linked sole, I don't pick up. No. $40. $10 a piece. $40 is what I sold these for. Linked sole polos, I don't really pick them up anymore. Someone offered me 40. I think I had 60 on them, and they've been sitting in this bin right here that is full of lotted items, and I got rid of it. I'll buy $40 back to me. I don't buy this brand anymore in polos. They don't sell. If you don't pick up Lululemon, what do you pick up? As far as workout brands, Viore is my best-selling workout brand. Viore. 10,000 is a newer brand that does well too, but I still pick up Lululemon. I just said I don't pick up Lululemon women's tank tops. So I sold 2 Lululemon this weekend, 2 pieces. Yay, Ralph! Sold 10 out of 100 listings on eBay this weekend. There you go, Ralph. See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have to have 1,500 items to get a lot of good sales. Just the right item for the right price. Boom, done. They're great pants. Yeah, and everyone agrees with Lulu. My Under Armour match play take longer to sell, even if you're the same price, around $20. So yeah, they might just take longer. I don't know. Maybe that's one of those items I have to touch base with and price them down. But you guys see me selling for $23.99. I don't know. I don't do anything different. I sold 5 Linkso t-shirts this weekend for 117. Tam, you're killing me over there. She sold 5 Linkso t-shirts this weekend for 117. So, and I sold 4 polos for $40. Maybe it's my pictures, maybe it's something, but I've had those polos listed for months and months since last year. So there must have been something wrong with my listing or something of my picture, maybe, to not get that good of money for those. My Athleta crop leggings aren't moving. Best price. I don't pick up Athleta leggings, or I don't pick up Lululemon or Athleta cropped anything. They didn't sell on Whatnot. People were like, we don't like those. When I'd go thrifting and sell women's clothing on Whatnot, people said, we don't buy that stuff. So I stopped picking it up because everyone said I don't buy it because it doesn't sell for me. So I didn't pick it up. These are really big Polo Ralph Lauren cargo shorts, heavy duty. These are a 42. Let me tell you how much they're on my computer. These are a 42 tall. I sold them for $24. 42 tall, $24. Has that little logo on the back. Always with these shorts, look for the buttons. Many times the buttons can be cracked or broken. Mine were new. Okay, Tam, you were new. Just say, I mean, I wouldn't doubt though. Like, I'm not doubting that 5 of those shirts could sell for 117. I watch K-Way's live and he sells stuff for more than I sell it for. It's just my pictures might be bad or whatever. Again, this is going, I got to remind myself it's going priority, and I have no more priority envelopes left. So this is my shipping station. No more priority envelopes. Meanwhile, my Linksoul shorts are just sitting here. Yeah, Linksoul has just gone downhill. It's gone downhill. Luckily, I have thousands and thousands of these, so I don't have to worry. All right, back to it. These sold for $24. I'll pay $3.99. $3.99. I learned how to take pictures from you. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, I will say this too. I'll say this all day long. My pictures, my lighting is not the best. I think a UV light, like K-Way's UV light box, and a lot of you guys have seen your stores, pictures are like, the lighting is way better than mine. Totally. But the flat lay is quick for me. And if I can take just a good thumbnail picture, that works for me. And the measurements and everything, it works. And where I do it all, I've had the box lightings. It just didn't come out as well. So I just do this and it works. But my lighting is not as good as others. I know that for sure. Okay. Am I gonna be really cheap? So this is a Polo Ralph Lauren hat, new with tags. Bought it, sold it for $45. Paid just under $20, I think $18 for it. Retail arbitrage. This is going out. This is going out priority with Poshmark. So I could ship it in my hat box, which these are about $1, or I could ship it in this really big box. I could spend time resizing it if I wanted to. So it's a smaller box and all that sort of stuff. But guess what? I'm not, because that takes time, and time is money. And I don't have to resize it because it's free the way it ships out. So that itty bitty hat is going to go out in this obnoxiously big shoebox. And I'm not going to worry about it. Look, so don't take the time to cut stuff down if you don't have to. Why cut it down? No need to. I will say I do pretty good with golf stuff. Yeah, you do. You do good with golf stuff. Your master stuff does well. I do yours are on the floor too. Yeah, for sure. Your master, and I found a Masters Tech new with tags polo last week. Thought of you. And a jacket. It wasn't Masters Tech though. Next item. Rock Revival women's jean shorts. I paid up for these. I think I paid $20 for these. Our thrift stores charge a lot of money for Rock Revival and Silver and BKE now, anything thick stitched. But Rock Revival, as we all know, is much better than those brands. I sold this on Poshmark for $46, so I was fine paying $20 for it. Neither is my lighting, but I take my picks on my gray LED floor, and it works for me too. Yeah, Allie, whatever works. We're pumped. This will be our second full month on eBay with an average 150 items listed. We have already profited $1,000 for May, and that's double in April. Let's go, Allie. Let's get it. Okay, so these are going to go out in a padded because they have the embellishments and stuff. But $1,000, right? Like when I worked, that was my oh shit money or vacation money or an investment money or whatever. Like, I'm not telling you anything. I'm not telling you guys anything, but such a good side hustle. It's just so good. I mean, you get paid to shop pretty much, right? And that treasure hunt. Are you proud of me? Put it in priority. I have not messed it up yet. Sirs, do y'all have St. Vincent's thrift stores? No, you always talk about yours. They're sometimes cheaper than Goodwill's and don't know about as many brands. No, we do not have we have St. Vincent's here, hospitals, but we don't have St. Vincent thrift stores. We don't have that. We're not far away from you guys. Nike, again, the stretchy waistband that I always talk about with shorts. Even Callaway, talked about it this weekend with somebody. These sold Nike. Let me look how much they sold for. They sold for $20 on Poshmark. $20 on Poshmark. Ship them out one of these. Don't mess up. Our USPS has been a small priority box, hat box. See if you can order some. Okay, that's a good idea, Allie. I will do that. I will do that because those hats that sell on Poshmark, I definitely want to. I can send those in those. I will look those up. I'm all about free boxes. I'm all about free. I'm free. By the way, we did buy lemonade from a kid, little hustler kid. I don't know why I thought it. You know, my mind's squirrel sometimes. Little kid, a little hustler was selling lemonade at the garage sale. I made Jameson go buy it, but yeah, he went and bought it. So little hustler bought from another little hustler. Stitch is a okay golf brand. I pick it up. Some do really well. Some do okay. This has polka dots. It sold for Stitch, $18. Bought it for $4.99. Sold it on Poshmark. This business is what is allowing me a home of special needs. Son, this summer, so thankful for your teaching. Oh, you know I love my kids. I got to show you guys something. So you guys know I taught special needs for, we call it life skills is what we called it. But a lot of people, if I say special needs, most people know what that means. So shoot, I did mess up. Okay. So I taught from 2012 until I retired from teaching special needs. And before that, I was basically like a dean. I'm going to show you what I got this weekend. So this is one of my students, Isaiah. I had him when he was in 6th grade. Now he is, I think, 26 or 7. And he had a kidney transplant like 2 years ago. Amazing kid. Love him. He is in Special Olympics tracks now. And he sent me this picture. He texted me this picture of him winning the medals this weekend. So cool. So I told him next event he needs to let me know and I'll come out and see him. But that's a good thing about, like, I keep in touch with so many of my old former students who are now adults, which is crazy. It's great. I love it. Okay, Mercari. But yeah, you being able to stay home, doing this and staying home, that's what it's about. Our life skills here in yours is life skills too in Southwest Florida. Yeah, I mean, special needs. It's what it is. But when ours is life skills. No. Except our district right before I left changed It was special needs, life skills. Then it changed to exceptional learners. So our program changed to exceptional learners, which I think is more confusing for everybody. Because when you say exceptional learners, you might think gifted and talented or something like that. Like, I get it, but you want to be relatable or have people understand. All right. So let's talk Mercari sales. That's awesome. Yes, I loved it. I love my students. I love it. Again, I would still be doing it. I would still be teaching it if education was before COVID. COVID just ruined it. It means to laugh when someone says eBay. Is it mean of me to laugh when something sells on eBay that sold, offer accepted on Depop, never paid or took too long to pay? No, it's not. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I just listed these bird dogs shorts. I don't ever find bird dog shorts. Mostly pants. Let me show you what the label looks like. It always says boom for your broomstick. So I'm guessing that has to do with your male anatomy. I don't know. But these sold, and they have a little hit down here at the bottom, little bird. These sold right away, within a day on Poshmark. Sold for, oh God, no, there's Mercari. No fees on these. Okay, Mercari, no fees on these. Look at me, I'm so excited. $22. I took an offer for $22 because there are no fees. So bird dog shorts, sold them for $22. No fees on these. That rhymed. Our district department is exceptional student education, and gifted program falls under it too. There you go. Yeah. So they're all different surrounding, but I never really care. I mean, very rarely. I just tell people I taught special ed PE. That's just what I tell people. Sped PE. Okay, so let's make sure this is going out. So again, this sold for, it is going out to the right person. It sold for $22. I bought it for $3.99. Bird dog shorts. Again, with the itty bitty label. I'm not taking the time to fix it because it doesn't matter. It still ships just fine. That's awesome. About his kidney transplant, was able to find one. I'm a living kidney donor. Donated mine to a good buddy almost 2 years ago. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Appreciate you. There's a big story with that, with him. Next item. Lululemon shorts. I told you. So a Lululemon men's top on eBay, Lululemon men's shorts on Mercari, right? So Lululemon men's stuff sells $22.50. These would have sold for about $37 before COVID. Market's flooded. So he was on the kidney transplant list for 2 years. Then found out that his uncle has the same blood type he does and was a perfect match. And his uncle gave him his kidney. So after he got all good and everything, we had a big party celebration for that. Yes, that was cool. All right, next item is, I've had this item for maybe 4 years. This is a Joseph Adai. He played for the Colts, stitched jersey. I believe it's a 4XL. It's like a 4XL stitched Joseph Adai jersey. Sat for 4 years. Finally got an offer. I didn't even look at the offer. I just hit accept. Didn't even look at it. Just hit accept. It sold for $15. So this sold for $15. Paid $5, sold for $15. I don't even know what I had it listed for. I just hit accept. So there you go. Was a Special Olympics coach for about 7 years. Miss it. That's what, if I had more time, that's the only thing I want. I want more time. Time to quit laying them on the floor. No. If I had more time, I would coach or help Special Olympics, coach Special Olympics, or be like a partner. You can play, like you can partner up with people and play like on a golf team. You and your partner can be on a team, a tennis team, golf team, all that sort of stuff, and partner up with them. What's up, Tina? Hello. What do you mean no fees? Mercari has no seller fees. So that sold for 23. What did I say that sold for? $23 or something like that? No, $15. It sold for $15. So I get $15. No seller fees on Mercari anymore. So yeah. Then I sold a pair of Colts shorts, new with tags, Colts shorts, because the Colts are the best team. Obviously, that's why people are buying that stuff. Colts shorts, they sold on Mercari for $20. $20. Yeah, $20 on Mercari. $20. What's up, Blue Collar? Blue Collar cracks me up. If you guys don't follow Blue Collar Treasures on TikTok, he cracks me up. Cracks me up. I work nephrology office, so deal with a lot of kidney transplant patients. Yeah, so you probably see them before the transplant too, like the dialysis, and to see a kid go through that sort of stuff. Adults too. My wife's aunt. But yeah, anyways, it's rough. These I just listed too. Bought these. If you guys remember the yellow tag sale, if any of you guys remember from last fall, these sold. I just pulled them out of a bin and they sold really quickly on Mercari. Again, no fees. Took an offer of $24. I think I had them listed for $29.99 on eBay with best offer, something like that. No fees on Mercari, so I get my $24. I think I bought these for like $11 back then. They do bowling teams too. Yeah, bowling teams, a lot of them. Would you be my golf partner, Felix? The thing is, I don't know if I'd even want to be one of my students' golf or one of a Special Olympics golf partner, because I would bring their score up in golf. I'd make their score worse. I'm not a good golfer. I love golf. It's an expensive game. I'm not great at it. I'm just not great at it. Used to anyways. How does Mercari make money with no fees? I think they do it from the buyer's end. They get the money from the buyer's end. I think that's what happens. I don't know. I'm new to Mercari myself, so I don't know. Before and after. Do a lot after because they have to keep track of their blood work, so draw a lot. So a lot of before and after, dialysis. Got you. Okay, last sale, guys. We've been on here for 2 hours. Wow. Long time. Thanks for hanging out. But this is a golf polo shirt, obviously, with a no-name logo golf course on the side of it. It's sold on Mercari for $17. Can't sell it on eBay for $12, but it sells on Mercari for $17 and no fees. Saw your short with your son. Oh, and it's cute. Look at his face. It was amazing spending time with his dad. Oh, it was so fun. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was so fun. And like, he was all about it because I was making him go. Like, dude, look, because for some reason, I mean, I don't know if it's like a second grade thing or they talk about it at school. Like, I remember too being in school, like, worth money. This is worth money. Like, how much is that worth? How much is that car worth? So I was showing him the new with tags. $540. Yep. And we're getting it for $4. Go put it on the pile. It's been on Mercari for 6 years. The buyer pays now. There you go. You've been on Mercari 6 years, buyer pays. It really breaks my heart when they reject the transplant. I don't even like thinking about that, damn. Rejecting a kidney transplant. Yeah. Any type of transplant. All the stuff you got to go through and then it rejects. But taking that chance is worth it, you know. It's that gamble, but it's worth it. You would rather take that chance. I was asking, how do you think that can make money with no fees on Mercari? How can Mercari make money with no fees? Marsha, is that what you're talking about? How is Mercari? Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. You obviously made a special mon. Oh yeah, all my students made a special mon with all of them. So I came in later. How many sales for you this weekend? Surfs Up Finds. Allie, I packed up stuff from Thursday. So we packed up like over 50 eBay sales and 6 Poshmark, 6 Mercari. So I'd say over the weekend, I probably had like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably 40 sales or something like that. Probably my favorite short with your son because he's so cute when he was reaction. I know. I love making it. He's so cute. He's so cute. They charge the buyers. Yep. All right, guys, that's it. I've got to go take pictures and get to work myself. So I got to go take pictures and get to work. Appreciate you guys, like always, being on here. And I'll probably be on tomorrow morning live if you have any other questions, shipping stuff out. It'll be really short, probably, right? How many listings do I have? Like 1,400, but across the different platforms with auto posture. So, all right, guys, appreciate your time. I'll see you later. Have a really